Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Ulim Maida. I would like to present about the rising popularity of Korean wave in the United Arab Emirates. For today's presentations, here are the outline. The first one is introductions and research questions, the theoretical framework, research findings and discussions, and the last will be conclusions. So the first one is introductions. Korean culture has enhanced rapidly and expanded globally in the last 2 decades. Its existence tends to be well received by the public and known as the Korean wave or Hallyu. The Korean wave has increasingly penetrated other aspects through music, films, drama, food, fashions, and trends. This is even more interesting because the Korean culture has succeeded in reaching many enthusiasts around the world, and the globalization, which is supported by the advanced technology, has made the South Korea succeed in spreading part of its culture. In the early days of its debut in the Middle East, the Korean culture content was not bustling in entering the Middle Eastern market until finally there were various Korean drama that became the world's hot topic, such as The First Shop at Coffee Prince and The Winter Sonata, which received significant attentions in the Middle East and became a big hit in some of the Islamic countries in the Middle East. Currently, the Korean wave has become a world global phenomenon. Most of the previous studies discuss about how is the popularity of Korean culture in Asia's country, where the Korean wave originated, and hardly any studies have discussed about how K-pop, how Korean wave, how the Korean culture has stopped attentions in the Middle Eastern countries, which are dominated by the Muslim countries with a fairly strict policies. So in this regard, this study will explore how the Korean wave became a big phenomena in the UAE. And this paper aims to find out what are the factors and the influence of the peak of the popularity in the Middle East. So here I would like to explain about the globalization theory. The globalization is contemporary blooming that has an influence of the emergence of various possibility for world change and affects every aspect of human life. And the effects of the globalizations can remove various barriers that make the world more open and need each other. The globalization process affects various aspects of determining a country's policies. According to Williamson, 1998, there are two main factors driving the globalizations, namely the improvement of technology and informations, and the presence of various multinational companies spread across the countries. So here are the research findings. Several reasons why the Korean wave picked their popularity in the UAE. The first one is because of the globalizations and the advancement of the technology, the national interest between the UAE and South Korea, the influence of social media, the Korean festival in UAE, and the first K-pop ever idol in the Burj Khalifa and Dubai Fountain Show. Let's discuss. So the globalization has succeeded in creating an expansion of the Korean cultures that reach all comers of the world through their digital technology. New media platforms such as the internet and satellite televisions have emerged as the key venues for the developing Korean culture in the Middle East and beyond. The globalization process of the world has made the UAE government open its policies, and before long the arrival of Islam, the Korea and the Middle East has already established trade relations through the sea and land routes such as the Silk Roads. And today, the Korean wave is a force that brings the economic and growth potential to both countries. Thus, the expansion of the popularity of the Korean wave in the UAE has a major impact on their bilateral cooperations. And the receptions of the Korean wave in Arab and Middle East collected from the internet and the newspaper, with more emphasis being placed on the social networks such as Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. This is because the majority of Korean fans in the Middle East are young people who mostly use their social media to watch, download, and react about the Korea. And the internet is essential for the Korean fans to pursue their passions and build their community. Middle Eastern women are generally conservative in expressing their feelings through media social. Emiratis who interest in the Korean culture have voiced their wishes via social media, and these enthusiasts invited many promoters to organize their wishes as K-pop concerts, K-pop festival, and so on. And in 2018, EXO's song called Power became the first K-pop song ever chosen by the CEO of Dubai Tourism as a song to play at the world's grandest fountain show, the Dubai Fountain Show. After the success of the Dubai Fountain Show, the EXO members also became the first non-royal members to be featured on the Burj Khalifa's LED. These two events were the heights of the Korean wave popularity in the UAE. So, for the summary, this research shows that the Korean culture outbreak in the UAE recently was influenced by various factors resulting from the globalization process. The success of this Korean wave in the UAE is marked by the large number of the visitors who make Dubai the destinations to see their K-pop idols. So that's all from me. Thank you for your nice attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.